Hey you guys, Beth Brutality here, and it has been a really long time since I've recorded anything. I am coming to you fresh and naked-faced because we are going to talk about skincare today. I am recording in my bathroom on my phone, so hopefully you guys are happy with the quality. This is a pretty good phone. It's a Note 4, so it should give decent quality even on the front cam. We are going to talk about skincare routines for cystic adult acne now. People are probably looking at my face right now and going, I don't see so much of that cystic adult acne, and that's because the light is on the good side of my face. If I turn my face, you guys can see a lot more of where I break out. That said, it is doing really well right now. I have found a really good combination that works for my skin, and so I want to come to you guys and talk to you about it, because I feel like cystic adult acne is one of the harder acnes to figure out without going on to hormonal treatment and things like that, or Accutane, and I don't want you guys to feel like you have to do that. But I also know how kind of crippling it can be to your self-esteem to break out in your 20s and 30s and feel like you should have outgrown it by now and blah 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 and all the things that we feel. So I'm right there with you, sisters, don't worry. As you can see, mine is doing pretty good right now, other than this little guy right here that popped up yesterday and a few actual surface breakouts here. Everything else that you see is either scar tissue, well, and it's not really scar, it's post-inflammation hyperpigmentation, or closed comedones, and I'll explain why I still have so many closed comedones. But for the actual skincare part of it, I'm going to kind of just toss out some of the products I use and explain why they're important to a daytime and nighttime routine. First things first, daytime I am using a various amount of cleansers. Generally speaking, I start in the mornings with my Clarisonic. I have the sensitive brush head now. I have also used the Acne, the Deep Pore, the Sensitive, what's the other one I've tried? Delicate, maybe? I ended up back with the Sensitive. It was purely an order issue. I ordered Acne, got Sensitive, whatever. My skin does well with both the Sensitive and the Acne, so just do whatever you need for your face. I do recommend using it, and I don't necessarily think you should do it every day, twice a day, every day, once a day. You have to listen to your skin. So I think it is an important tool for skincare, but you need to use it as necessary. And I use that with my Glycolic acid wash from Peter Thomas Roth, which is backwards because, you know, cameras and mirroring. When I'm not using this, I do use a Konjac sponge. I have Sephora collection ones, and I also have Boscia ones. One's in my shower, one's at the sink. Forgot to grab it to show you, but you know what it is, and if not, here's a picture of it. And I use that at nighttime, or during the day. If I don't use my Clarisonic in the morning, I use that. And I've been using it at nighttime with this itty bitty guy. At night, I like to use a cleansing oil of some sort. Right now, it is the Boscia Makeup Breakup Cool Cleansing. This is obviously the little travel size. These are only 10 bucks. I would recommend trying it if you haven't. And then that breaks up all of my makeup, including my mascaras and everything. And I know my face is clean, and it rinses clean. So I really like it. Outside of that, the other cleanser I will use is the Super Cleanse from Glam Glow. And I use this once or twice a week. I don't use it a ton. Not because it's particularly harsh or anything. It's just, I rotate things out based off of what my face is doing. And then as far as going back to regular daytime stuff, I follow with the Kate Somerville Dermal Quench Clear. This imparts hydration, oxygenation to the surface of the skin, as well as low percent salicylic, I think a 0.5, glycolic, and nordyhydrochloric acid, which is really important to cystic hormonal acne. NDGA, nordyhydrochloric acid, I'll put it in the down bar. And all these products will be listed down there too. For my moisturizer, I am using either the Acure Day Cream or the Acure Oil Control Facial Moisturizer, depending on what my skin's doing, because again, combination skin, it changes every day. And then for my sunscreen, this is one where you are going to have to find what works for you. Any number of sunscreens will work. I recommend, if your skin does well with the argan oils, I would start with the Josie because it has the least amount of fillers, and it's all physical sunscreens. And if you're not good with argan oil, don't start there. There are so many other ones to try, over the counter and drugstore and dermatologist recommended. So there are tons of different ones. I have been using the Shiseido, the new Wet Force 50 Plus Face and Body lotion, not the cream. And again, you're just going to find what works for you. My skin goes through phases where sunscreens I can use sometimes will make my face bright cherry red other days. So it's hard. It really is. You have to have a couple in your arsenal. For eye cream, I am using the black tea eye concentrate, and this is pretty much gone. I'm going to have to switch over to something new now. But fortunately, that doesn't really affect my face, so that's good. Use this morning and night, and then during the day I've been using the Eye Duty Triple Remedy just on the darkest part of my eyes, and it has been helping where they are very dark. Then nighttime I come home, I take it all off with the Boscia. And I also have over here the Boscia peeling gel. I use this a couple of times a week, usually in the morning, but sometimes at night, just based off of how my skin is doing. When you start to get those flakies, the texture that happen with cystic hormonal acne, this is really good for getting that off without being irritating and not a scrub. I take off my makeup with the Cool Cleansing Oil, and then I follow with the Facial Radiance pads from First Aid Beauty. These have actually done really, really well with my skin. The most important part is at nighttime you need some sort of AHA, some sort of glycolic. A little bit of salicylic's okay. Other ones I've used in the past and liked a lot were the Henriksen Invigorating Night Gel and the Peter Thomas Roth Gentle Complexion Correction Pads. These are amazing. So those are all ones I recommend. And then at nighttime, I like the Caudalie Venosource oil because it cuts a lot of the redness in my skin and hydrates really, really deeply, but it doesn't break me out. Again, oils you have to experiment with at your own risk. I recommend trying a little here before putting it on your whole face so you see if you're going to break out or not. And other than this one, I also use, I've been playing with the Sunday Riley Artemis oil, and I've had really good results with that. So after I'm done with some of my other oils, I'll probably pick up a bottle of that. And for occasional hydration, I also use the PTR oilless oil. It is a 100% purified squalene, so it's not oil. I can use it whenever, and I can mix it into just about anything, including foundations and stuff, and it helps with that extra oomph of hydration that I sometimes need. I think that was my entire skincare routine. So as you guys can see, I am finally getting really good results. If you guys follow me on Instagram, you can see that sometimes I will stupidly try something new and my face will just break out like crazy. But we are back at a very manageable state right now. So the thing about the closed comedones that I said I had to explain, I wake up like this. And that's where I still have them. So switch out your pillowcases, spray them down with tea tree oil. And if you have any other questions or need advice, just comment below and I'm happy to help. I'll talk to you guys soon. Bye.